So that's a little too much. I do it for myself. But so you have to worry about obviously make sure the students are staying active at home and keeping them in physical activity. So they are burning these 2,000 to 3,000 calories off that they're eating. So also, as we spoke about earlier, is that we should really be monitoring how our students feel. So if a student is, on the bigger side, you shouldn't be like, oh, you're so cute and pudgy like that. They might feel really, really sensitive about that. So we should really be cognizant of that.
So what should you say
to a student?
To an overweight student that's concerned?
Nice to say, you shouldn't.
Don't say it at all.
No, like if you have an overweight student that comes to you like, Miss Rebecca, I just feel like I'm really fat right now. None of the boys like me. I don't have friends. The girls call me Fat Betty. What are you going to do? Say, hey, you're eating too much. You should go on a diet and exercise?
No, I'll say my experience. When I was in middle school, I was really fat. I wasn't really fat, but I was, all my girlfriends had boyfriends and I didn't. So I guess I'll just say my experience is that this is just an awkward stage and, now I have all the boyfriends. I would just say, this is an awkward stage, and yes, you are feeling this way, but you should be really focused on school and not so much boys, and, boys come and go, and whatnot.
And I think one of the things that when we talk about advisory programs in here, advisory is the space where you can talk a lot about, you can talk a lot about nutrition and needing to, here are the reasons why you need increased calories, during this time of your life. Here's all the different changes that are happening to your body. Here is what a good balanced meal might look like, and you can have all those conversations, and then you also have conversations about difference, right, and how difference is okay. We want to be healthy, but difference is also okay and should be celebrated. Back to, I think, a comment you made earlier. So advisory is really the space to do a lot of these kinds of curriculums.
And what does it mean for teachers is that you should consider that the multiple development aspects that students are going through. You should allow them to have snacks, move around, socialize, and also to be open to their needs and what they would like. The end. What is this?
And then this
Sorry, I don't think I said this.
So rude.
So now after we presented all this information and said, Tina, you would talk about what this means for teachers, this is when we throw it out to parents, and we'd say, okay, parents, turn to somebody next to you and talk about what this might mean for you as a parent. And
That's
how
fine.
you might work, talk to your student and work with your students and live with your child, knowing all of this. And then we'll have one or two share something out, and then we'll go to the next. So thank you for reminding me to share.
You're welcome. Thanks.
All right, so how about we do this? Who's social?
We are.